Welcome, everybody, to another episode of Dude, Check This Out, a podcast where we bring you the best in golf, hilarious stories, viral reels, and all the random stuff that makes life worth it. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. This week, I got some good stuff to go over. I do have some interesting news, but has there been anything since we spoke last? Anything going on with you?
Interesting. Well, I feel like I'm getting a little teaser. Is it something you want to save for later, or is it something that can come out now?
Well, it can come out now.
Okay.
Now it doesn't really
Are
matter.
you?
Huh?
Are you? Get
I don't know what you're saying.
going on a trip? That's what I was about to say.
To your rocket ship.
Oh, flying through the sky. Now what's up?
Yeah, sorry for the people that are now horned up to that. We've discussed obviously the whole potentially getting a new car. I think we have, right?
No,
Okay.
not at all.
Okay. Man, I'm all over the place, but I'm starting to look for a different car. Me and Maddie combined all of our finances. We're just looking at everything overall, and we're like, I think it would be good for us if we don't have such a high car payment.
Yeah.
We don't need to, like, we can afford it, and like it's not like it was a problem beforehand, but there's no point to have that high when we could use that extra money to save, put some money away for a house, stuff like that.
For like a Charger or another fast car.
So
Yeah.
one of the things, it's possible to still get a sports car around, we're essentially looking around 20K.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
so I've been scouring, and I'm like, for my 8th car, I think I want
Yeah.
I'm thinking I want a Camaro. Never had a Camaro.
Interesting.
And so I found this 2017 Camaro that is a little higher on the mileage. It's not got like 93,000. 2017, all red for like 15.6.
I'm sold. All
Super
red.
cheap in Jeff City, but it's a manual.
Oh, interesting.
I know how to ride bikes. I know how to work a manual transmission. I've just not done it as often in a car. Like I've in a couple buddies' cars. Do you think it's a bad idea to get a manual, or do you think?
I don't think it's like on the face of it a bad idea. I guess my question would be, what's the purpose of this car? Is it going to be like your daily commuter? Is it going to be
daily commuter?
Okay. Yeah, I really don't know. I mean, do you hit a lot of stop and go traffic? Because I feel like that would get super annoying in a manual.
It really depends. Like, obviously, with being on stadium, like it can be pretty stop and go at some points. But like, for example, on the way to work, I don't really experience that because it's not normally that busy. So like, only on the occasions where it's like not going to and from work, yeah, I'd experience that.
Yeah, man, I really, you should ask Denton about it. Denton drove a manual for a long time. I could get somebody to the hospital if they drove a manual and I had to take over, but I've never like daily driven. So I probably couldn't give you the best opinion on that. But yeah, I mean, if you're using like her car for longer trips, like, or whatever it might be, I'd say go for it. I like car shopping. I'm kind of weird like
it's
that.
So fun. I love it.
Yeah, I'd say the mileage thing, yeah, it could be something to think about, especially with like just costs on those types of things. So I'd be, yeah, like if you want a sports car, then you'll have to, or something fast, you'll have to, get a little bit older than like 2020.
Right.
But yeah, if you want something like just like comfortable with some new tech, it'll have to be like a newer, kind of cheaper kind of car. But
right. And that's why I'm kind of going with this model, because it's like it's got a little bit of a tech package. Like it's got Apple CarPlay. That's honestly really the only thing I want in the next car. And it's under 16K, which is crazy. Obviously the mileages are kind of high, but like I just keep going back and forth with like, I think it would be really fun to own a manual because I've never like daily driven a manual. But you are right. Like you do have to kind of look at the things that might suck about it. Like how would it be long term?
Yeah,
cool.
It would be cool. Does the 2016 Camaros, like, are they the same? Is it like the same package on it? Because my thinking is like, if you could find a depending on the tech package and depending on like what it comes with, the 2017 versus 2016, because they'll do like mid-cycle refreshes
Yeah.
like every few years. So it could be worth looking at what the 2016s come with and if you can get like a lower mileage for less. Just something to think about. That's anytime I was looking at a car, I was like, okay, what do the previous model years have? Is it the same kind of package? What are the known issues on it? And like, could I get the same thing slightly different for less?
Right.
But no, that'd be sick. I'm looking at a red one. Might be the same one.
Yeah, I definitely hear you there. I think the only issue that I found is like the 2016 is when the remodel happens and the body style changes. Like that's when you start to get those packages.
Yeah.
But there's not many options of this car for under 20K. Like normally people, it is a V6 too. I didn't say that, but like,
Yeah.
there aren't a lot of these. They're either like 2013 and under that you see a lot of them, or like they're the expensive 40K ones, you know?
Yeah.
So limited
Have you
options.
Yeah, have you, expanded the search to, like, a couple 100 miles out?
I did like 100, 150 miles.
Yeah.
I don't want to drive super far unless I absolutely have to, you know?
Yeah, that's fair.
Um,
No, that's cool.
yeah.
Let me know how that goes. I had no idea you're looking at a car. Like, so you know
Uh,
how we're talking about cars, right? Like, no.
huh? I thought we
Well,
had talked about it, but honestly, I've been so like in the zone of cars
yeah.
and like just finding it out that I've just
Yeah.
forgot who I told.
Yeah. No, that's fair. Well, cool. Yeah, keep me updated on that.
Okay. Will do. Take it for a
Sick.
spin.
Yeah, speaking of car things, I finally got, because my car had hail damage, got it back in it's been a long thing. The hail damage happened back at the end of May,
Mm,
and so my car's been hail damaged ever since then. I took it to hail shop to get like the estimates done and stuff, and that was in August, I
mm.
think.
Damn.
And yeah, they got the estimate back to me like 2 weeks ago or something like that. So it's been like a long ass process, and um, they're like, it's gonna be, I think it's like 14,000 or something to fix it.
Oh!
Yeah, yeah, I got insurance, so, good there, but the thing is, like, they were telling me if it's over 60% of the value of the car, um,
They total it.
AmFam won't yeah, they won't total it, so they'll either, like, cut me a check and take the car or, like, give me a check that's less with, like, the salvage taken out of it, and then I can keep the car and do whatever I want with it. And so I was, like, kinda researching, thinking about it for a bit. I was like, because they asked me like, "Do you want us to forward this to insurance?" Like, so they have all the info now. And I was like, "Let me think about this real quick and see if I could fuck something up by saying yes too quickly." But no, part of me was like, just my gut feeling was it's not going to reach that threshold and everything's going to be totally fine. That is how it turned out. They sent and the bullshit part is like after insurance got that info from the repair shop, they never communicated with me about like, hey, we're gonna send because they sent me original check like what they thought it was going to be from insurance for like 6,000 or something. So they sent that to me, and then they sent the supplemental amount to reach what the repair shop wanted to the repair shop directly. But they never told me they sent it to the repair shop directly. So the repair shop texted me. They're like, "Hey, do you want to schedule for getting your car repaired?" I was like, "Did insurance say anything?" They're like, "Yeah." Did they not reach out to you? I was like, "No."
Of course not.
So, yeah, I guess I'm gonna go fucking get my car fixed. So yeah, that's very exciting. The downside is the repairs are gonna happen in January.
Ugh.
So yeah,
Barf.
yeah. But I mean, it's fine. It's one of those things like I don't really care or notice it at all until I get out of my car and start like looking at it, and I'm like, I wish it didn't look like this.
Right. That is
But
good that insurance is at least willing to help out, like, and
yeah,
take care of that, like, obviously, that sucks it for January, but that car is sick, like, that
it
would
is.
suck to have to go find another car when
Yeah,
that car is fucking cool.
I agree. And like whenever I was getting the car, because this was basically the culmination of all of the good deals I've made so far on cars, and like got a lot of value into it. And so like my payment for it doesn't match what you think it would for the car because I've like somehow made money on 2 cars in a row, got super
Yeah,
lucky. And then I was like, well, there goes that all that work because like you know it loses value as soon as you get it off the lots. And they're like, "Do you want gap insurance?" I'm like, "I don't think I need it." And I don't need it because what I owe is not
right.
over the value of the car currently. But I was like, if I wasn't in that position and this hail happened, I would have been fucked. Like that would have sucked so
That would
hard.
have sucked so much, oh my god.
Yeah. But everything turned out fine. Turned out fine. I'm gonna get my car repaired. The really big bummer about it is I only had that car for like 30 days before the hail damage has, happened to it. So
Jeez.
like 90% of the time I've had this car, it's been hail damage. So it's like, that sucks, but it's going to get fixed. It's going to be fine. It's just cosmetic.
It's gonna be like a slightly late Christmas that you get this shiny new car back.
Yeah. Yeah, that'll be nice. The thing I'm really not looking forward to is giving up my car for what will probably be like a week plus. I have no idea how long that stuff takes. So not looking forward to that.
That sucks. They're gonna give you a loaner though, right?
I don't know.
They fucking better. How are you gonna get around?
Oh, I know. That was the one boner about insurance is this specific insurance that we have does not cover rental.
What?
Yeah.
And the shop didn't do it either?
I don't know if the shop does it. I'll have to ask them.
Yeah.
I have not asked them yet. But yeah, so that's been happening this week. It's just been something like in the back of my mind that have been like, this is just a thing that's going on. I gotta do. It's like whatever, like those adult responsibilities just like slowly pile up. It's like, oh, I need to register to vote, or like, oh, I need to make sure my taxes are all done. It's like I'm gonna put that off until the last possible second, and it's just one of those. So
you know what you should do if they don't give you a loaner, you should go rent a exotic car.
I thought about that
for a week, like something fucking bougie as hell.
Yeah, that would be fun. Yeah, because the loaner I had when they were fuck, what was it in for? The alternator. When I was giving my car for the alternator, they gave me a Hyundai Venue, which sucked. I talked about it in the show. Now that I remember it, it's basically like a Kia Soul, but somehow worse.
Just trash.
I'm not doing that for 2 weeks. I don't care. I'll be a spoiled bitch. But that would be cool. Do what?
I just won't go anywhere. Fuck that.
Yeah, I'll just stay home. I'll just die here. I'll just DoorDash everything. Yeah.
Well, that's crazy.
Yeah, so that's been cool. And then I wake up this morning, got myself a gun. No, I wake up this morning, I go in my bathroom, and there's a puddle on the floor. And I'm like, that's weird. Mika's never missed the litter box once. Like, I've had her for 8 years. She's never missed a single time. That's odd. And so I wiped it, and I look at it. I'm like, is this yellow? No, it's not yellow. And I look up, and there's, like, water dripping from... It's not this... It is the ceiling, but there's, like, a metal box. I don't know exactly what it is. I think it's, like, an access for... pipes. It's my bathroom. I have no idea what it actually is. And so that's been dripping water on and off all day. And I'm like, well, not my fucking problem. Like, I'm just going to call maintenance and have them deal with it. But, and that's on top of, I'm ranting here. That's on top of yesterday. I get up and start working. And then I see a dude walking on my roof.
On your roof?
Like, yeah, I'm on the 3rd floor. I'm like, that's weird. That's strange. And I'm like, okay, he looks like he's working on something. And they replaced the siding from that same hailstorm. It damaged the siding on the side, and they just now got to it. And there's just like, I'm just like, luckily I didn't have any work calls going on, but they're just like hammering, just like being loud as fuck. And I'm like, well, they got to get it done, but this really sucks.
Yeah, it sucks ass.
Super loud. And I was like, I wasn't expecting a person to be where a person shouldn't be. So that was a really cool surprise yesterday.
That's fucking crazy. I feel like something, okay, maybe this is just me, or maybe I've just been like noticing it more often, but something about, God, this is going to sound just fucking crazy, but something about this weather, like people start to go out more and they start to do more and they're around more and in different places you haven't seen people.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like just the other day from work, I walked out the front door and there's like a storefront. And so most of the time it's like, construction workers and people like that are coming in and out. There's this fucking crackhead like doubled over right in front of the door. I'm just like, what the fuck? Last night, Maddie texted me. She's like, there's this dude sitting out in the cul-de-sac. Like, no one else is home. He's just got his door open, parked in the cul-de-sac, just like on his phone. What the fuck are you doing?
Like, just in their car?
Yeah, they're just chilling there. Like, people are just moving around and booing.
Just in places. Yeah. That's so funny you mentioned, because like I was at the Rage yesterday, and there was a guy sitting. There's a bowling alley right behind the grass tees, and there's a guy just like sitting kind of in the woods that are like off to the right. I'm like, what are you doing? I've never seen a person there. What are people doing right now?
It's weird. There's something in the air. I don't know.
Well, this is like when the clowns start showing up, around Halloween and stuff. Something to that.
There is.
Some fucking clowns everywhere.
And not to just like change the subject crazy, but have you heard about the new Call of Duty that got released?
Yeah, I've been seeing it. When did it come out?
I think it was the 26th. Was that Monday?
Oh, shit.
No.
I just keep seeing videos of people getting absolutely fried by people like just jumping off of buildings and spinning around and all the memes that go along with it. And everyone's like, they should have a lobby for people that work a full-time job.
They should, honestly.
That would unironically be a great idea.
I agree. They should, honestly. Like, they know that the majority of the people that are playing that game are just getting off work.
Yeah. Yeah. Have you played it? Have you got it?
I didn't. This is the first one I haven't like immediately bought. I'm still on the fence about it.
You're gonna get it.
I'll probably get it at some point. Let's be real. But like, it looks crazy. I played the beta for a little bit, and the movement is so wild. Like, there's this video of this guy who like comes out of this doorway and he peeks these stairs that are like right up in front of him, and this dude comes fucking flying sideways over and shoots him in the air at the door, and the dude's like, you barely even fucking see. He's like, what the hell is that?
I saw that video, and somebody clipped it with like the guy on the couch explaining something. He's like, and then his legs just like swung out over here.
Swung sideways.
Oh, hey, look, kitty cat.
Oh, hi, cat.
Oh, what you do? Look at that baby.
He's so cute.
Yeah, I don't know. I might find it on sale. Then again, we never played the Call of Duty from last year, really.
That's true.
Like we played it a couple months.
Do you have Game Pass? Because I think it's free on Game Pass.
I do have Game Pass. Ain't no way. There's no way it's free on Game Pass.
I think it's on Game Pass. I'm dead serious.
Okay. All right.
Call of Duty Game Pass. Right now,
holy shit, it is. How long will it be on Game Pass?
I think it's like a.
Oh, well, this article just was titled "How long will it be there?" Oh shit! Okay, it's go time. Is it cross-platform Xbox?
I would assume so.
Okay,
it should be.
All right,
yeah, it should be.
Okay,
it looks like you're downloading Call of Duty.
I'm downloading Call of Duty. Crazy. Has that happened before?
I think this was the first year they did that.
Brilliant.
I think some people got it early if they had Game Pass. Like, I don't know when, but
it's like you're losing money if you don't get Game Pass at this point.
Yeah, why would you not?
I play, like, I get into these little phases, but I don't play Xbox very much. I play like once or twice a week, like once in the weekend maybe. And even with that play alone, I'm still getting all of my money's worth with having Game Pass.
Oh yeah, it's like, why would you not?
Yeah. Like I get the year-old Madden. Who cares? Like I don't need the new one. I get a bunch of other stuff that I can't name off the top of my head.
It's a good idea. But I'll live vicariously through you. Wow.
Yeah. You just get. Well, now you have to get it because I'm going to get it.
But see, I need maybe.
You remember this bullshit you were talking to me about the Pixel? Which, by the way, I'm so glad I didn't do it. I forgot about it. Like. Right after that conversation. So, I'm glad I didn't do it. But remember that all that trash you were talking to me about it?
Sure.
Yeah, this is you with Call of Duty, and Call of Duty costs exponentially less than a phone.
Here's a reality, okay?
Okay.
I've had every Call of Duty ever. So it's like saying, oh, you've bought every Pixel ever. You're going to buy this Pixel. It's
not the same.
It's not. Yeah, exactly. It's not the same.
But you just said you've had every Call of Duty ever. Is now really going to be the time that you slip up on your legacy? Is this really the time?
On my legacy?
That you want to tell your kids, you know what? I know Black Ops 6 was the best one ever made, but I just didn't feel like getting it. I got Modern Warfare 3, which is basically Modern Warfare 2. Yeah, I spent full price on it. Yeah, I might have pre-ordered it, but I didn't get Black Ops 6. So, yeah, that's what your Gramps has got to tell you.
My Gramps.
So, yeah. Let's be real. You're going to get it. Why not get it now and have extra time to enjoy it?
Sure. And that's a great point. You have brought a good value to this conversation.
Yeah, you're gonna in your heart of hearts you're going to get it. So why not get it now and enjoy it for even longer?
Because I'm trying to buy a car, damn it.
Yeah, but you're getting a car that's going to save you money, so you can use 60 of those dollars to buy this game.
Okay. I agree. Mm-hmm. What if post car buy Call of Duty we play?
Post car buy Call of Duty?
Yep.
Post car, why not pre car?
Because money go to car.
What better way to well, okay, so your current car.
I'm telling you that I'm gonna be getting the game.
Yeah. You admitted it. So you should just get the game now. So you, whenever in between breaks of, spending all your hard mental energy working and buying a car, you can take a break and come back fresher, having played Call of Duty, come back fresher to the car and just attack that
Whoever's coming back fresh from Call of Duty, bro.
that
That's like the spawn of Satan in every lobby.
Yeah, that's a good point. But, don't listen to that point. Listen to this point. Get the game because I'm going to get it and I'm going to have nobody to play with. And then at that point, what's the purpose?
Didn't have Game Pass? Doesn't Sheriff have Game Pass?
Yeah.
I'm gonna have no one to play it with.
Yeah, but Denton's got a child and Sheriff got shot in the arm, so he's, who am I gonna play with?
He's gonna have plenty of time to play.
With what? One arm?
He can make it work.
Actually, yeah, we've been playing hell.
I was about to say, I'm sure he's already fucking doing it.
Yeah. Yeah, luckily his nerves are all fine. It's just, he can't, his bicep got torn through.
Yeah, how's he doing, by the way?
He's doing fine. He's doing good. Yeah.
Just his bicep got torn through.
Yeah, his muscles got torn through. It didn't hit anything major. Like it's like flesh and muscle. Like it's not good, but it's also way could have been. And then his partner got out of the hospital. It's probably like 2 weeks ago, 1 or 2 weeks ago by now.
Oh, good.
So, yeah, I'll get over there.
Okay, we like
that. A lot of so every time I wake up in the morning because he's still on his like schedule because he worked nights, and so every weekend I get up at 7 a.m. on a Saturday. He's like, "Hey, you should get on." All right.
I bet. Okay, all right.
So yeah. So whenever you get Call of Duty, we'll be here.
Okay, deal. I will get it. Let's be real. I will get it.
Yeah, let's be real. Speaking of gaming, I had a hankering for some reason to just get Grand Theft Auto 4 back out.
Oh.
Yeah, so I've been playing Grand Theft Auto 4. You know what it was? I was sitting on my couch and I'm like, I never game from the couch anymore. It's just like up here in my chair, which is fun. It's fine, but it started because I wanted to play Halo, like the Master Chief Collection. So I've just been like gaming some Halo from the couch. And I was like, oh, I wonder what else I can do. So I got GTA 4, plugged in the 360 disc, did a quick update, and it worked in the Xbox One. I'm like, this is life. This is what life is for. So yeah, I've been busting through the campaign on GTA 4.
So did you ever play GTA 5? Like why 4?
I did play GTA 5. I couldn't find the disc is one reason, but the second reason is the GTA 4 for me is like GTA Vice City and San Andreas for a lot of people. It's just probably the one I spent the most time on. Yeah. I did play a lot of San Andreas and I did play a good amount of Vice City. Granted, I was like 10, 10 to 12 at the time. So, what mama don't know won't hurt her. But yeah, I played the shit out of 4. I really like the graphics on it. The graphics still, they hold up pretty well. But the game physics it was the big leap from San Andreas to where like the game physics were just entirely different. And it's a lot of fun. So it's been scratching an itch for me.
Yeah, that's good. I think doesn't like whenever you take an Xbox 360 game and put it in Xbox One, isn't it supposed to like enhance the graphics and like make the game feel slightly better?
Yes. Some games it's like a select list of games that are supported on it, but yeah, they download like some graphics packages and then also some like just compatibility things on it. It's like the update was like, I don't know, 6 or 7 gigs for the game. But yeah, it works and runs just fine.
Man, see, I wish I still had an Xbox or something so I could do that because I have all those old Xbox 360 games in my parents' house that I would love to play.
Could get one. I know Microsoft has a list of compatible 360 gigs. It's not every single one, but it's like most of the like really popular titles. But you should totally do it. I'm still rocking the OG Xbox One, like the first gen that I bought used at GameStop in 2016 in college. Like that thing's just playing like a champ still.
It's a monster. Have you ever cleaned it out? Ever opened it up?
Not once. Not at all.
That brick it opening up would be like, nope.
I'm afraid to touch it. Yeah. I'm afraid of what could happen there.
You want to know what I am, or what I was afraid of this weekend?
Women.
That's always one, duh.
Yeah, that's fair.
We played at Hale Ridge again.
Oh.
And we were supposed to do our pencils versus crayons match, which is my family versus John's in-laws family. And we just like duke it out.
What are their last names?
Benson.
How the hell do you get pencils and crayons from that?
I don't remember the backstory, but I think they tried to like spell our last name in a group chat or something, and it came out like crayons. We're like, oh my god, pencils versus crayons, something bull.
All right, okay, like that. I like that.
Yeah,
I like that.
But that didn't end up happening because one of the guys had a hernia, and so we had to fucking get that shit back in there. And so we ended up just doing me and Jackson versus my dad and John. And dude, it was the fucking wildest round. The front nine, I was absolutely dunking on them like nuts all across their fucking forehead. Like
Yeah.
every par five, I had hit I had hit it on for an eagle putt.
Hell yeah.
But we would make par. Like it would like the greens, they were the definition of Sunday pins. They were stuck in the worst possible spot, and like the greens were cut so fucking short that it was like a race car track, dude. It was awful. It was like, okay, I'm playing and striking the ball so well, and then you can't putt. You can't do anything about it because the ball, you barely touch the ball and it rolls off the fucking green. It's just it was brutal.
Damn. Yeah, I feel like the courses I've been playing lately, they've been doing those insane pin positions. I think they're like trying to keep foot traffic off that as like the winter season comes, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know. But like I've noticed that too, where they've all just been like, what are we doing here?
Like, this isn't the fucking PGA. I'm never gonna make that putt. Like, if you literally put it like in the back corner on the biggest ridge possible, like it's not gonna fucking happen. My ball's gonna roll down the hill, damn it.
Yeah. Damn.
So that hurt the ego. And like I still shot really well on the front nine, and then it just like fell apart. I think I just started getting in my head, getting a little tired, and then it was just a problem.
Yeah. Did you guys win?
We did. We won by 4 or 5 strokes. So
nice. Did you like match play, stroke play?
Stroke play. Yeah, we shot an 84, which isn't terrible, but
no, nice.
It felt way worse than it actually came out to be.
Yeah, so, that's fair. Yeah.
You golf recently?
I did. I golfed Saturday and Sunday morning. Went Saturday morning with Denton. I shot with a quad bogey on the card. I shot a 44.
Damn, son.
Yeah, you know, it was solid. And then it just like I had 2 bunker shots that I compressed over the green, and I was like, you know what? I don't. For some reason, I'm like not in the bunker on the courses I play very much because like they just don't have them. So whenever I do get in a bunker, I'm just fucking head case coming out of it. So I'm like, well, that needs to be improved. But yeah, like the striking wasn't fantastic. I couldn't find a fairway for the first like 4 holes, but my putting has just been like saving me. It's been the best part of my game, which feels good for the first time in a while. Like sometimes it's like, oh, I'd rather it be driving or approach shots, which, you know, those are important for scoring. But like when I'm making comebackers, like in 2 putting most holes, it's like, this is pretty good. I'm happy with that because, you know, it's still a stroke. Strokes still count.
Right. Yeah. And honestly, like when your putting's on, it kind of gives you confidence in other ways too, because you know you can make the putt even if you don't hit the best shot.
Yeah, 100%. Oh, and I had 2 chip-ins, which was wild. Yeah. Yeah. So that was a good round. And then do what?
I said, you're fucking like that.
Yeah. I was like, oh, well, I chipped in 1. I'm just going to go ahead and chip in 2. Why not? And we were playing with this lefty guy. He was really, really chill, cool dude. And he was striking it so incredibly well. And I was like, dude, what's your handicap? He's like 16. I'm like, no, it's not. It's not 16. And then he would get up to the short game and just like kind of fall apart. And I'm like, okay, I kind of get it now. Could not putt to save his life, but yeah, drove it really well. Approach shot's really great. And then I went out Sunday morning, golfed on my own. I tried my my hand pouch thingy for the first time, which I took it out on Saturday. Probably didn't need it. It was a little bit annoying. I couldn't quite figure it out. I used it on Sunday again and figured out a good system. And I was like, this is a game changer.
What's the system? What do you like figure out?
Well, so I have to rotate it counterclockwise because there's a little snag on it that'll catch close if I go the other way. And it was just kind of like every time I shoot a shot, then I'm kind of like going and putting my club back. It's just like muscle memory of how and when to do it. So it's not annoying and in the way of my clothes. It sounds so first worldy because it is, but once you kind of get the hang of it, it's like, oh, this is easy now.
Do you feel like it really helped your hands like stay warm?
Oh yeah. Yeah. Like walking that Sunday, it was a little bit earlier and like the sun wasn't out. And I was like, my hands are actually freezing right now. This is really nice. So yeah, I could see it there or in the cart where it's like the wind's blowing and it's super early in the morning. But yeah, and it's got a little pocket where you can put those hand warmers in it. So yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so it was nice. And then I shot a 42 on Sunday. Yeah, something like that. It was a pretty good round. It was a good round and just a lot of things coming together. The putting's been working. Like I feel like if I really went out on the range and figured out sand shots and you know, just like stayed more consistent on the range like I had been, like we could be approaching single digit handicaps by the end of the season. I think it's going to happen this season just with how much time we have, but that's the goal next year.
Yeah, no, that's cool. That's I mean,
Yeah.
dude, 42, that's crazy. Did you play
Yeah.
the same course that you did with Denton, or was it a different course?
No, it was a different one. The 42 was at Riverside, which is a par 69, so it's kind of got like an asterisk next to it. But it was just a good round. Like I didn't go OB at all, kept it all kind of boring in play, hit some good putts, occasionally a good drive. Just like boring, good golf.
Nothing wrong with that, baby.
Nothing wrong with that. You get done with it. You're like, it was kind of boring because I didn't go for any hero shots or crazy shots, but it was pretty fun.
Yeah, it'll still feel good.
Scored well. Yeah. And then I went to Waffle House right after. Fuck yeah. Dude, the best part about going to Waffle House by yourself is you don't have to really wait for the line because there's like usually a spot on the bar.
Yeah, like one seat.
Which is probably the saddest thing I've ever said ever. But I don't care because I jumped in front of like 20 people and got my waffle first, so I don't give a fuck.
Dude, Waffle House hits every fucking time, whether you're by yourself or with people.
Yeah, it was good. I just put on my headphones, tune out. There was a dude hitting on one of the workers, and his presumable wife was right next to him. So I took out my right ear pod and was listening in on that the whole time.
You gotta get the tea.
Yeah, that was
what the fuck? Was the wife saying anything?
No, like she was just sitting there, and I'm like, either she's not your wife, doesn't like, but they were talking to each other, but he just kept on doing like that. I don't even know how to describe it. It's like the guy at the bar where it's clearly the worker doesn't want to talk to you, but they just like keep on throwing things out to them. Yeah. It was just super awkward. I was like, this is great. Yeah.
God. See, I love that shit. I love listening on that shit.
Yeah, it's so good.
Oh,
yeah.
Man.
I went to Taco Bell last week, and I get up to the drive-through, and I was like, why is the speaker talking so loud to the guy in front of me? Like, this is strange. Why are they speaking so loud? And then I get up there and very loud, and I'm like, oh, this is an AI, and AI is like taking the order from it. I'm like, I don't like that. I felt like a boomer in that moment. I was like, I don't like it. I don't like how polite. Like I dropped all semblance of like my nice voice, and I felt kind of mean, but I didn't want to. It's an AI, bro.
That's hilarious. You brought that up because like, Jesus Christ. Like it was probably like a week or two ago where like I was in the same situation where I was going to lunch with someone from work, and we drove up to Taco Bell, and I was like, what the fuck is that? And like, why do they sound like that? Then realized it was AI. But the first time I'd ever heard it in a drive-thru was like a month or two ago, and we pull up to Lee's Chicken. It's me and this guy.
Lee's yeah. Fuck yeah.
Me and this dude Darren, he's another rep, and he comes up and he's talking like a fucking asshole. He's like, give me this, nope, this, nope. Look, give me that. Like he's just talking to him like not a person. Like, why are you doing that? Like, what's going on? He's like, oh, that's AI. I was like, what?
Yeah,
you can just do whatever you want.
It is strange how it gives you carte blanche to just be like, I'm gonna drop the act. Like, in that sense, it was kind of nice. But for some reason, like something inside of me, it pissed me off. I can't quite explain it. Did it do the same to you?
Honestly, I kind of thought it was more cool in the moment than anything. So it didn't really piss me off. It was just like, oh, it's happening. Like, this is real now.
Right. That was, my second thought was exactly the same. I'm like, oh, this is the future. Like, this is just what it's going to be.
This is my experience moving forward.
Yeah, this is my experience. And as I was saying, I'm like, why am I being so rude to the AI? Like, that's what got me too. Like, it wasn't even conscious. I was just like, nope.
Bro,
like,
you're just a dick. I don't know.
Like, why am I like this right now? Yeah. So that was interesting. And whenever I went around and saw other people going through the line, I could kind of like feel them being upset about it too. When the AI started talking, like you just see them, they're like, what?
It's always the first take. You're like, what is happening?
Right.
God damn it.
But hey, got it right. So I can't take that against it. It didn't give me a diet anything. So
that's good.
I know, man.
What if it was like, stop ordering so much food, you fat fuck? It just went off the rails.
That I would respect it more if you could turn the AI to just insult you in the drive-thru and judge your order. That would solve America's health problem.
Do you really need 15 sauce packets?
It's like a Big Mac, a Diet Coke, and they're like, really?
Damn.
Do you understand how bad that is?
Like, that's 610 calories for that burger.
If it read out your calories back to you,
you have now added 15,000 calories to your order.
Your total will be 1,700 calories and $7.93. Like,
You
fuck.
fucking pig.
Dude, that could be a good restaurant model. Where it's kind of like the mean restaurants, but it's for the drive-thru and it's all just AI talking shit to you. That's a good idea.
See, I feel like obviously there'd have to be some pretty major restrictions on that, but I feel like if you let that go wild without restrictions, it could get bad.
Yeah.
Like actually be some problems.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know how to say what I was gonna say without it coming out some kind of way, so I'm just not gonna say it.
It's probably good.
But there are places that exist now where you can kind of get the same service.
True. That's a good point.
That's where I'll drop that one. What's your so my go-to Taco Bell order lately has been 2 of the cheesy double beef burritos because they're thick boys and it's like $6 and it's so filling. Like what's your go-to? If it's just like just gonna get my thing.
So it used to be the quesadilla, like a steak quesadilla, and then it used to be their steak quesaritos.
Oh yeah.
Best fucking one they ever had.
I forgot about the quesaritos. Are they still there?
They don't make them anymore. Even on the app. It's the lamest shit I've ever seen.
You had me so hyped for a second. I was like, I'm about to go get one.
Dude, there's nothing that's ever beat it. But when we went last time, that was the first time I had it in a while. And I got a Crunchwrap Supreme. And it had the huge fucking what is it?
Cheez-It thing?
Cheez-It. And it was like the nastiest shit ever. It
looks disgusting.
It's awful. It's not good.
Every time I see it, I'm like, this is an affront to God. This is like consumerism. This is like late stage capitalism right now.
Yeah, it makes me feel worse about eating it.
Yeah, when they did that, and then whenever they did the grilled cheese burrito things with like that, I had the same reaction to it. I'm like, this is just gluttonous. Like God has smited us.
Well, it's like you unwrap it and it's like it's nasty. There's all sorts of oil over it, and like it makes you feel like a fat piece of shit eating it, like worse than it already does.
Yeah, and this is exactly why I respect Hardee's so much, is because they're just unapologetically like, you know what you want, we know what you want. Just come get it, you fat pig. Like if there's an AI restaurant, it's gonna be that one. That's like it's super greasy, you know it, I know it, come get it. Like they're the ones when you see their ad, it's like they don't care, they're shameless, and I respect that about them.
I see someone walking up and it's like, John, this is the 3rd time this week.
It just had facial tracking. It's like that big.
You've already spent $42 at McDonald's breakfast this week, haven't you?
Yeah, I checked your bank account. It's not looking so hot.
You really think you're gonna get breakfast with $5 in your bank account, bro?
Dude, that would be diabolical. Like it's got all this information on you. It's like shit. What if it gave you your lifetime total for McDonald's when you go there? That would probably make me stop going.
Oh, it would cut me off immediately. It's like, oh, okay, this is too far.
What do you think your lifetime total is at McDonald's?
Oh my God, dude. There's been some years where I've just been on a bender.
Yeah, and I'll be vulnerable here too. I think it's got to be over $10,000, right?
Gotta be. It's gotta be. Like as a kid, all throughout high school, like whenever I was very athletic growing up, and so like I didn't put on a bunch of weight. You know, I wasn't sitting around a lot. I was always active. So
yeah,
if we went to McDonald's 4 times in a week, like it wouldn't show, and you wouldn't feel bad about it. But now it's like, damn, if I go once a week, I don't poop for the next 2 days. Like this shit's terrible.
Yeah, that is a separate and equal issue for you. Yeah. 10,000's got to be. I feel like it feels a little high, but it feels like it could be close. Like all the times I've been there, you know, $7 to $8 around there. All the breakfasts, I don't know. That feels in the ballpark.
I agree. It does, and it doesn't feel good.
Yeah, I don't know how to feel
I think it's accurate.
Like thinking about my income over the years.
We talk about like all the times we go golf, we get in the morning.
Yeah.
Just like that's once a week.
Yeah. Now I had it twice last weekend, both weekend mornings on my way to golf.
Yeah. And there you go. And you're, 25, 25 years old. That's a lot of weeks, dog.
Yeah. Weeks. I did have a kind of an age-related thing today. I was listening to, it was a live version of Knocking on Heaven's Door by Guns N' Roses, and it came out in 1992. I was like, oh, so this is like 22. Oh no, I was born in 96. So
Oh
like,
no!
oh great heavens, I'm almost 30. Ew.
Yeah, how's that feel?
I don't know. You know, I don't
Mm.
know, because I see people and I'm like, I think you're in your mid 30s, and then I see other people, I'm like, I think you're probably 50, and they look kind of close to me. So I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it.
Yeah,
It's like
I think 30 is gonna be good for you.
I think it will be. You know, it's funny. Like I see, Snapchat memories of myself and like what I looked like 3-4 years ago. I think I look and feel better now than I ever have, which is like,
It's good.
it feels good. Like that part feels good. It's like, oh, I think I'm aging well.
Yeah.
So that's cool.
And your
Yeah.
mustache has gotten a lot bigger. Like,
Thank you. That's, it's really the mustache glow up. That's what it is.
it is the mustache.
Yeah.
No, that's a good point. That's crazy to think that you're almost 30.
Yeah, I know. And then I'm like, oh, my older siblings are like 34.
Hmm.
Like, what a weirdo.
I'm gonna have to start giving you more shit about that.
Yeah, you really should. Oh, and speaking of shaving things, I finally on my one blade, I just now got I've had the same blade on it for like 3 years. I just now got a replacement. And I'm like, oh, this is why you replace your blades every 8 months.
Good for you.
Yeah. Again, it was like one of those things where I'm like, at some point I'm gonna have to replace this, but that day is not today. And finally it came to a head, and I was like, because it was hurting. And when I was shaving it,
like ripping that shit. Oh my god.
yeah, I'm like, oh, this is terrible. And I'm like, I'm gonna overnight this on Amazon.
Was it last week that we showed the video of them like waxing hair?
That doesn't ring a bell.
Maybe I sent it to you directly, but I saw this video on Instagram where they were putting wax. You know how like people wax certain parts. It was on their head, and that's how they were giving a haircut. It was ripping the hair out.
Oh, that's diabolical.
It looked awful.
That's tough. One other thing before, and I'm down for some videos. Let's see, have another topic. One more thing. It's funny, like I started taking edibles, not every night, but like on a more consistent basis before I go to bed. Very small dosage. We've talked about it before. But I think it's really funny. It's happened a few times lately where I'll take it, and then I'll like go shower or like go finish my nightly routine and forget I took it. And then I'll be like just kind of thinking to myself or listening to stuff. And then I'll have this thought and I'll be like, that's really interesting. And it's like, oh, I'm high, because that was a really stupid thought that I thought was very profound. Did you have a similar experience?
I wouldn't say it's like that anymore, because I'm high a lot.
Sure.
Like pretty much the time that I'm off, unless it's my 2 days off, I'm whacked. So I'm always having thoughts like that.
That's so funny.
There's so many fucking conversations that we'll have that just probably sound like the fucking dumbest shit you've ever heard if you were to walk in the door, but like we're having a good time talking about it,
Yeah. Yeah, it is interesting, like some insights that come out of that, but like 80 to 90% of like what I'm thinking and like writing down is like, hey, that could be an interesting thing. I'm like, oh no, this is just the stupidest thing you've ever heard of.
Sometimes that's just what you need, man.
Yeah.
You need to get those thoughts out.
Yeah, I love forgetting that I took an edible. Being like, why do I? Oh, I'm stupid.
Yeah, we like that.
Yeah.
Okay, I got one video to show you. I just feel like we need to discuss. Okay, where to go?
Yeah. And if we could round out on my favorite video of all time,
of course,
that would be awesome.
Of course.
But I'm down to discuss this. What is this?
Okay. You've heard of Kill Tony, right?
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Incredible. That poor doctor.
Yeah, well, the poor doctor. What about me? Dude, actually, I actually brought it with me because they gave it to me.
You brought the stone with you?
Oh. This is the actual stone.
Oh my God! Let's see that. Let me see that, Lewis.
Oh God! It's never been open.
It's like a tonsil stone.
Don't, Lewis,
kidney stone.
No!
Oh.
Put that away! Fuck.
Oh, that's disgusting.
No!
Dog. I don't think you're supposed to do that.
I don't think you're supposed to do that.
Oh no.
For those who are listening, he just ate someone's kidney stone.
Yeah. Okay. When you have a kidney stone, this is really dumb. Does it go through your stomach? Like if I were to make one right now, does it go through my stomach and like the stomach acid and stuff? Or does it just go straight through your
No,
because
it goes through your kidney.
Yeah, the kidneys connect directly to your bladder. Right?
Pee 'em out.
So kidney stones don't normally go through your stomach. I guess I'm curious, like, does it get messed up in your stomach acid? Like, does it kill it?
He's about to fucking find out.
Yeah.
You know, that might be, you could throw that out there and say that might be one of the first times anyone's ever done that.
That's so true. Actually, that could very well be.
We may not fucking know what happens, and he's gonna be the first one to find it out, or doesn't.
Yeah. That's a good point. He is a pioneer.
He rewrote history.
Yeah. Could you imagine being the first human to do just something? Like probably everything we've ever done, somebody's done it before. Yeah.
At that.
Yeah. I'm not high right now, I swear.
No, it's a true thought. That guy's fucking crazy.
That's wild.
All
was
right,
it the Impractical Joker guy?
That was, the guy in the middle was Sal.
Oh, good God.
No, that wasn't the dude that did it. I don't know.
Okay, I didn't think so. That guy looked a little like more like Steve-O than Sal.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
What's the favorite video you want to see?
It's the one where she's asking how many sugars go in the C4.
Oh.
That might be a big scroll. So you let me know if this is unattainable.
No, I think
I love seeing the thumbnails though.
There's a lot of videos.
A lung buster, 30 inches of doom. All right, some of these are becoming recognizable.
How much sugar do you have? Oh,
yes.
Wrong
Here
way.
we go. Oh,
wait, what?
What?
There it is.
How many sugars do you have in your Fanta?
In your Fanta?
I have 5.
God, I hate this part so much.
One, 2, 3, 5.
So crunchy.
What is that?
I don't understand this part.
Yeah, this makes no sense.
This part confuses me. Oh, yeah, you can hear the grains of the sugar.
How many do you have?
Oh man, I mean, it's got something for everyone.
I mean, it just hits different, man. That's some shit. That's some shit.
There's always something I forget about that video.
Yeah, I feel like we need to watch another one. I got some good ones on deck. Do you have time?
Yeah, I got time.
Okay,
I got to go to Ollie's, but that's gonna take like 20 minutes.
Okay. Oh God.
All these nuts.
Have you seen this guy yet?
No.
Oh, here we go.
Dang! Black Ops 6 is crazy. It's going off in here. Woo! I did record a video. I'm gonna post it. But it's my second game, so I'm kind of new to it. But Black Ops 6 is crazy. I actually love it. It's pretty fun. It's exciting. Woo!
Do you feel like that's fake?
No, I'm just wondering where it comes from. You know what I mean?
Right. Trailer park is my guess.
Yeah, but is it like extreme loneliness, I guess, or is it mental? What's the difference really at that?
It almost kind of gives me the vibe that like he's trying to create a gaming channel and like he's trying to be outwardly expressive.
Yeah.
And it's really cringe.
Yeah, you know, there's the evil part of me that's like dunk on this kid, and then there's the other part that's like, you know, he's putting himself out there, but then at some point you just got to be like, this is so clearly terrible that you got to dunk.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, all right.
Okay. This is the last one. There's this account called the Philly Offensive, and it's just people being fucking assholes.
Amazing.
Hey. What bus is this? What's that? Yeah, did you learn anything, sweetheart? F someone with a car next time.
That's tough.
He just goes around and just fucking bullies people in the street.
Yeah. I think that's cool. I don't. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's pretty dope.
Yeah. That was cool.
That was cool. I feel like my brain is done.
Yeah. What should I get at Aldi?
Ooh, you need to get.
Spell it out.
There's these dark chocolate covered acai like snacks.
Oh shit! Now you're talking.
You need to get those. They're fucking gas.
Okay. All right.
I'll send you a picture. I'll go downstairs and send you a picture.
Okay.
You want to wrap it?
I think so.
All right. Well, thank you everyone for tuning in to another episode. This week was kind of crazy, so let us know down in the comments if there's anything that you guys want us to follow up on, and we'll catch you next week.
Taylor.